Caracas here, welcome to a brand new video. Today we are playing Would You Rather. That's right, my very first Would You Rather video. I know, finally. But anyway, we are starting already with a very difficult decision. Would you rather spend a day in the Sahara Desert or spend a day in the North Pole? Now, I'm the kind of guy that likes a bit of a lower temperature and the winter rather than the summer, and just cool weather in general. And I get thirsty very easily, so I definitely wouldn't like it in the Sahara Desert. Even if I'd have, I think, a ton of water to last me a lifetime, I couldn't stand the heat. And on the other side, yes, the North Pole is cold and rather chilly the way that I like it, but it's too cold. So these are both extremes. What can I even choose between these two? I think I'm going to go with the North Pole anyway. And it's funny how the Sahara Desert is on a blue background and the North Pole is on a red background, which would usually suggest the exact opposite temperatures. Anyway, let's go with the North Pole. I'm really curious what people have chosen. North Pole as well. Yeah, so heat is really unbearable for a lot of people. Next one, let's see. Would you rather go to heaven or hell, or be reborn into a better, worse life? This is easy. This is really easy. And yeah, it's a lot of people have chosen the other option. That's interesting. Would you rather be credited with the invention of the wheel, or be credited with the invention of the internet? Let's be serious, okay? Let's be serious. Oh, look at that. 86% of people agree with this. I mean, it's obvious. The internet is such a huge thing nowadays, and it's so popular and it's used in so many places. I mean, I don't even have to give a reason for my choice. It's pretty obvious. Okay, next one. Would you rather change your religion or change your political party? Oh, well, it's not like I am part of any political party or supporting any political party, and it's not like I am following any religion at all, so I really don't know. I mean, religion, if you change to like something that's really restrictive and you really have to follow that, I think it would become more of a burden, you know what I mean? And being in a political party, I mean, you can quit at any time, you know, you wouldn't risk your life if you're quitting that political party. So, okay, I think I'm going to go with this. 66 people agree. Alright. Would you rather burp confetti or fart glitter? Well, this is like saying choose your own way, choose the way you want to be fabulous. I think I'd rather burp confetti because, you know, it would be rather difficult for the glitter to escape the pants, so I think most people would choose that, yes. Although farting glitter will be fun as well, but you know, you'd get your pants all looking weird and yeah. Alright, would you rather be considered a liar or be considered a cheater? This is a rather difficult one as well. It's kind of like choose the way you want to ruin your reputation, you know? I really don't know what to say. Being a liar is terrible, being a cheater is even worse. It depends what kind of cheating, like in a relationship or in a competition or something like that. And on the other side, you know, you could lie for like a good reason to protect someone, or to, you know, if you're creating a surprise or something like that. I think I would rather be considered a liar because I think that would be easier to forget as well. So let's see. Yeah, most people have chose this. Alright, would you rather date a mermaid or date an angel? I don't really like water and swimming, so this is an easy pick for me and for most people. Okay, would you rather be friends with John Wilkes Boothe or be friends with Lee Harvey Oswald? Oh, I think they got Booth's name wrong. That's weird. So, killing Lincoln or killing JFK? I mean, I don't understand what difference will it make. You'd still kill a president. You'd still be hated by a country or nation. Probably John Wilkes Boothe, since maybe times were different back then. I actually didn't live in either of these periods. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. And okay, this is quite balanced. It's a terrible one anyway. Alright, would you rather always be hot or always be cold? Well, how cold how long can you be hot or cold until you die because of that, right? So I would usually rather be cold because, you know, even in the winter you could like get an extra coat, get an extra pair of socks and warm up a bit, whereas when you're hot, you know, you could drink water, icy drinks, ice cream, take off your clothes and still feel so hot, like you wouldn't even be able to take off your skin and feel a little bit more relief. So I think always be cold, and it seems that more people tend to agree with that. Would you rather be infertile or have a child that passes away before age 5? Okay, this is terrible. Both scenarios are terrible, but I think the second one is not so bad. I mean, it's horrible to have a child, to have your child dying no matter what age, but I think it's better than not being able to have children at all. I mean, you'd at least, you know, enjoy and be loving of a child for like 2 or 5 years in this case or whatever. So I think it's still better than not being able to enjoy that feeling at all. So I think, okay, 82% did not agree with my choice. 1,212,979 people think that they would rather be infertile, and I actually kind of understand only now, but still, okay, I may be thinking in a more weird way, but I guess actually they are right. I think it would rather be less painful to have a child that dies really young than not having one at all and go through all that pain. I didn't really think this one logically. Okay, next one. Let's just move on to the next one. Would you rather be one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table or be one of Robin Hood's merry men? I'll be honest and say that I'd rather be one of Robin Hood's merry men because I like to help people in need. I like to help people that aren't as fortunate as I am. So I think, okay, so more people would rather be, you know, heroes and privileged and all that, but that doesn't really matter. Would you rather live in the world of Dr. Seuss or live in the Star Trek universe? I appreciate Star Trek. I'm not a huge fan, just to put that out of the way. I'm not a huge fan, but I do appreciate the series. On the other hand, living in the world of Dr. Seuss would be really funky and interesting, and I really don't think you'd get bored at all. So I'm going to choose this one. And okay, most people agree with that. Next one, would you rather have the beginning of Circle of Life play when you farted, or have the chorus of Thriller play when you burp? What kind of difference would the songs make? I don't get it. Okay, okay, Circle of Life when I fart. Why not? Would you rather live in the world overrun by zombies or live in the world of My Little Pony? Really? Really? Well, for what I know, My Little Pony is like all sweet and nice kind of universe, like a children's show, which it is. Zombies would be living under fear all the time, terrified, but would also be pretty kick-ass to kill some zombies. I mean, you remember my playthrough of Dying Light, and the expansion pack, the following, that was really fun. So I'd rather obviously live in the world of Run by Zombies. And more people have chosen My Little Pony. Okay, that's weird. Oh my god, look at this. If you could only save lives through two ways, would you rather prevent World War II and all the war-related deaths that went along with it, Holocaust included, or cure all forms of cancer and STDs, AIDS included? Well. Oh man, this is a tough one. Okay, let's think this one through. World War II has lasted somewhere around 5, 6 or 7 years, something like that. And it seems that humanity has managed to recover from it and move on, and look how much we have advanced now. And on the other side, STDs and AIDS and cancer and all these terrible diseases are still something that we're fighting, and I think I'm going to choose this second one, because if you cure all these diseases, then you'd really make the world a better place, preventing something that happened in the past, and I mean already stood the test of time, and like I said, we moved on and managed to get over it and continue to develop and improve. So yes, I'll choose this one. 83%, of course. Okay, would you rather be able to pop all of your pimples at once, or be able to crack all of your joints at once? Okay, I haven't had pimples or pimple-related problems for a long time, since my teen years. So I would rather be able to crack all of my joints at once. It's just so satisfying to do that. Let's see. More people decided to be able to pop all of their pimples at once. So let's assume that a lot of teens are playing this game, or people with really bad acne. So that's understandable. Would you rather have a lightsaber or have a helper monkey lightsaber? Of course. Would you rather only eat breakfast cereal or only eat pasta? I'll go with pasta. Freaking love pasta and spaghettis and everything related to that. Would you rather master every programming language or master every spoken language? Well, I'd rather master every spoken language, because I would first of all be able to travel around easily and wouldn't need a guide. Then I'd be able to make lots of friends of different nationalities, and then I'd be able to learn every programming language in every spoken language. So this is really cool. Yeah, an obvious choice. Would you rather feel like you have to sneeze all the time, or feel like you're about to fall all the time? Sneezing, feeling like you have to sneeze and not being able to sneeze is a really annoying thing, whereas feeling like you're about to fall all the time is like a risky thing, like you feel your life is in danger all the time. And even though the FOMO is really annoying, I would go with this one. 50-50, that's interesting. Alright, another few ones before we end the video. If you made no money as a result, would you rather have created Facebook or have created Twitter? I would say they're both equally popular, but personally I know more people who are using Facebook more than Twitter, so I would say have created Twitter, although more people would rather have created Facebook. That's interesting. In the event of a zombie apocalypse, would you rather team up with Walter White of Breaking Bad, or team up with Jackson, that really messed up there, Jax Taylor of Sons of Anarchy? I think Walter White. I didn't watch any of these shows, so oops. Just guessing, but I got it right. Would you rather vacation in the Pacific, vacation in the Caribbean? This is like choose your own kind of heaven, right? I think Caribbean, because it's hot in there, and I know I said I don't like heat earlier, but for like a couple of weeks or something like that, enjoying the sun, the beaches and all that, I could cope with that. So Caribbean, and most people agreed. Would you rather watch a volcano erupt or witness a meteor hitting Earth. These are equally awesome. Volcanoes erupting, I think, is something more common, so I'd rather witness a meteor hitting Earth, and I think this is what most people have chosen. Oh, okay. They're both equally awesome, like I said, but meteors hitting Earth, I think, are much more uncommon than volcanoes erupting. Would you rather always have messy, unkept hair or always have stains on your clothes? I'd rather have stains on my clothes because I do have a messy and very difficult hair. Now it's short and I like it this way because I don't have to style it in any way. But when it grows, it's really a pain for me. So I'd rather always have stains on my clothes. And I know it's a weird choice, but if you'd have my hair, you'd understand. I can't stand it at all. Would you rather lose an arm and one foot or lose a leg and one hand? Isn't this like the same thing? If you lose an arm and one foot, that would be terrible because you wouldn't be able to walk properly, first of all, obviously. But then you'd be forced to only use one crutch with one hand, which would be terribly tiring. If you'd lose a leg and one hand, I guess that's less of a hassle. I don't even know. This is real difficult. This is really difficult because wow, if you'd lose a leg, I guess you'd have to use a wheelchair, but at least you'd have the other hand to... Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, I'm just going to randomly choose it. I'm sorry, but I don't even know what to say. Okay, lose a leg and one hand. Seems that more people have chosen this, so I guess they kind of thought this out like me. But anyway, we have reached the end of this video. I am going to play this more often because just like Google Food, it's a really interesting, simplistic game and really makes you think about decisions and what would you rather do. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun as well watching this video. Drop a like down below if you have enjoyed it, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care.